The police told me my little brother drowned yesterday, but 10 minutes later, he called me crying from a locked basement. I froze. The caller ID said Ethan, my 8-year-old brother, the same boy whose body the sheriff had just asked me to identify. My hands shook as I answered. Ryan, Ethan whispered between sobs. Please, don't let them take me back. The call cut out. I screamed at the detective that my brother was alive. He looked at me with pity. Grief makes people hear impossible things, but I wasn't imagining it. I replayed the voicemail. In the background, I heard something strange. A train horn, 3 short blasts, then a church bell. I knew that sound. There was only one abandoned train station near our town with an old church beside it. I drove there without telling anyone. The station was empty, but underneath the platform, I noticed fresh, muddy footprints leading to a rusted steel door. It was locked. I heard a faint voice. Ryan, it was Ethan. I kicked the door until the lock snapped. Inside was a dark storage room. My little brother was tied to a chair, alive, terrified. He hugged me so tightly I could barely breathe. Then he whispered something that made my blood run cold. It was Uncle Mark, my own uncle, the man who had comforted us all morning, the man who insisted Ethan's body was already recovered from the river. Before we could leave, footsteps echoed above us. Someone was coming. We hid behind old crates. Uncle Mark walked in carrying a shovel. He stared at the empty chair. His face turned white. Then he smiled. I knew you'd come looking. He locked the exit. You weren't supposed to find him. He admitted everything. He had staged the drowning to collect money from a family trust that Ethan would inherit at 18. He planned to disappear before anyone questioned the fake identification. But he underestimated one thing. I had secretly called 911 the moment I heard Ethan's voice. Sirens exploded outside. Uncle Mark ran. He never made it past the platform. Police arrested him before he reached his truck. Later, investigators discovered the body found in the river belonged to a missing runaway from another county. If Ethan hadn't found an old phone hidden in that basement, no one would have known he was alive. Even now, he refuses to go near rivers, and every time my phone rings from an unknown number, I remember the call that brought my brother back from the dead.